What's up, Lifestyle Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Y'all, when it comes to dating standards being out of the fucking off of the fucking rails, this video that I'm about to review is one. Excuse me. But today we're gonna be reviewing a video of Kendra G, and this woman is saying that she wants a man to make at least 500K and no children, and she's a 40-year-old woman.
Hi, how are you?
I wonder if there's a way. Okay, it's me and you, but I'm trying to figure out a way to make us side by side. All right, you ready, baby?
I'm ready. I'd
You're
rather be on
cute. What's
here.
your name?
My name is Asia. How are you?
Have you ever been on my show before?
No, I actually was watching it because I was with my friends, like visiting her, and she was like, "You got to get on this show." I'm like, "Okay."
All right, let's do it. Asia, gotta say it still first though. Asia,
Stand
where you
still.
calling me from?
I'm calling from Los Angeles.
LA. How old are you?
I'm 40.
You're 40?
Yeah, just turned
You
40
look
end of
really
last
good.
month. Thank
Are you
you.
serious? You look great. You gotta start moving though. You gotta start moving. Are
I'll
you
start
like a
moving.
vegan or a vegetarian? What's your secret?
I'm pescatarian. I drink a lot of water, and anything that stresses me out, I release it.
Asia LA 40. You look good, girl.
Thank you.
You look good. What do you do for a living?
So I have a few hats. So right now, I'm a travel CT Technologist, which is number one. Two, I'm also a influencer for like carnivals and wellness and travel, and also
Okay.
have short-term rental businesses.
So what should I put down for a profession?
I guess you can put my main money maker, which is travel CT Technologist.
Travel CT technologist. You have
Yeah,
any children?
no children.
No.
All right, so let's look up a travel CT technologist. So, because it sounded like she's just a traveling nurse. But let me just confirm this, because last time when I said something, I got that shit completely wrong. So, let me just confirm that whenever this damn internet responds. Travel CT technician. All right.
According to Med Travelers, operates imaging machines to capture patient's interior body for medical diagnosis, performs procedures in accordance with facility protocols, prepares.
Okay. So, calibrating, collaborating with radiologists or other licensed practitioners in the team to optimize scan protocols and improve image quality. Performs routine maintenance and quality checks on CT equipment and patient monitoring equipment to ensure optimal functioning. Okay, so she's basically a technician, a CT scanner technician. That's all she had to. Well, that's what she said. So, fuck it. Yeah, let me just continue.
kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Um, and have you ever been married?
I have not.
Kendra, you know damn well they ain't gonna be married by the time they turn 40. She look this good and she 40. Something up, and I gotta find. I'm about to start pointing out some shit.
Never married. All right. So we got Asia LA 40, no kids, travel technologist. Child, I forget what your
Yes.
job was.
Just put CT Tech.
CT Tech child. LA, Aquarius, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Ooh, an assertive man, a fit man, a spiritual man, um, one that's very generous. Uh,
When they say generous, they mean give her your doggone checkbook with a blank check and say fuck it. That's exactly what the hell that mean.
open-minded, loves carnival, secure in himself, loves to travel.
Ma'am, a man that's making $500,000 a year ain't gonna trap. Hold up, I'm getting a little too ahead of myself.
Um, good into wellness, a family man. what else can I say? Open-minded, like not stuck in his ways, meaning he wants to grow in spiritually, financially, mentally. Like he's not stuck to just one way he thinks, you know?
Okay. They're saying you look so good because you don't have no kids. They said kids age you. Okay.
Now she is very young looking. I am going to say that, but I don't know. Something about her seemed a little off.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yes. All right. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, cannot smoke. That's number one. Um, has to be family orientated. Has to have a passport. Uh, cannot be controlling, meaning like this is your way, the highway. Let me see. I like entrepreneurship mindset, but even though I work in a hospital, my goal is to do more than just this. Supportive. Deal breaker, you said, right? My bad. No kids.
No kids. Okay.
Yeah.
So if he has kids, you don't want to date him.
No, I've tried already.
So no kids. Do you want kids yourself?
I do.
Didn't I say it was going to be a red flag? Ma'am, you are 40 years old. You are a high risk pregnancy if you can get pregnant. Then and again, if he has a passport and he's making that kind of money, he would not go for you. You are a 40-year-old woman that's a traveling CT tech, which is a good job, which is a good profession. But the problem is you prioritize your career, which is why you're 40 years old, never been married, and don't have any kids. Let's see what else is going to be a red flag.
I get out of question.
Okay.
I do. I just want to make
Okay.
sure,
So
like, I have a life partner first. I'd rather be in LA. I had my last two were long distance. It was cool and all, but only way it can be long distance is if they have the money to fly me out or fly here.
Okay. Okay. Or fly you out or fly there. So he has to fly you out.
Yes.
Don't play with it.
She want to get flued out, y'all. $500K, flued out.
Okay. Should the guy look a certain way?
Heck yes. I'm fit, so he has to be fit, like for sure. I cannot do sloppy. I cannot do you on the couch. I like them tall, like at least 6 foot and taller. Do not want braids. I've had that before. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
She sounds like a 21-year-old talking about what she wants. She's got to have this. She has a whole fucking list. Ma'am, that list that you have has gotten you to the point where you are. To call Kendra G's show to try to find a man. And I'm going to tell you something. Men that are making 500 grand are not on Kendra G's show. Let's face it. Kendra G's show is full of a bunch of baby mamas that's trying to get a sucker. That's what you trying. And if he has a passport, you think he about to date you when he can go to Colombia, Thailand, or Brazil and find a woman that's half your age with no kids, that's got a banging body? You really think he gonna choose you? Shit, I was making 500 grand, motherfucker. You wouldn't even be on my radar.
What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. So I like to be spoiled because I spoil myself. So I definitely do. If you make less than me, it's a problem. I prefer 500,000 and up though.
So you like to spoil yourself, meaning you was a damn expense. You are a damn bill waiting to happen. So I'm guessing Balenciagos, Fendi, Gucci, all that shit. Pandora. Yeah. I'm talking about the jewelry store, not the damn bullshit ass music app.
You said how much?
500K and up.
Woo! I got all the rich girls that watch my show. Big money.
Bitch, you ain't got no damn rich girls. Hold up. You ain't got no damn rich girls that's watching your fucking show. You got the ratchet broads watching your damn show. Kendra, stop lying. Let's see. What percentage of the U.S. population makes 500 grand?
According to Quora, the IRS reports that for the most recent tax year with available data, less than 1% of all tax filers reported an adjusted gross income exceeding $500,000, 2023. According to data from the U.S. Census Bureau, the percentage of the U.S. population that makes over $500,000 annually is relatively small.
So 26% save more. No, that ain't even fucking. How many people? So still, it's relatively large amount. Less than 1%. So you're probably talking 0.01% of the population making 500 grand. Ma'am, you've literally destroyed everybody. 500 grand. We're not talking about 100 grand, which is 10%. You talking about 500? What the fuck do you broads think? You thinking money just grow on fucking trees? What the? Are we really on this bullshit nowadays? 500 grand. He got to make go somewhere around 500 grand. Bitch, why would he be? Matter of fact, let's pull out the fucking calculator at this fucking point, because you sound batshit insane. Hold up. Let's do a little look see here. If a nigga was making 500 grand, now let's divide that by 12 months. You're talking about a nigga that's making $41,000, $41,667 before fucking taxes. Okay, so that's before taxes. After tax, that's probably gonna be around 30 grand, probably 29 grand a month. And you want a man to be making that much money for you? We on the bullshit train. That train has left the station, ma'am. You are insane. Hold up, let's look at this shit. Hold up. How much would somebody have? God damn, what the hell? Hold up. How much money will be left after taxes on $500,000? How much tax will be taken out? Okay, yeah, right here. So, what the hell? So, if you make 500 grand living in California, so that's California, you'll be taxed 215,575. What the fuck? So your net pay will be $284,425 a year, or $23,702 a month. What the hell? Hold up. Texas. Oh shit! I'm moving to fucking Texas. Fuck you, California, and fuck you, New York. So $500,000 in Texas, 336,000. New York, 300,000. What the hell? Hold up. So $1,000,000 in Texas. So you'll be taxed 300. What the fuck? That is highway fucking robbery. 641,000 a year if you make $1,000,000 is what you will basically have after being taxed out of the ass in Texas. They are coming for your ass. Well, damn. For you, mother. Hold up. How much would you pay on $1,000,000,000 a year? So 370 million dollars be taxed plus state tax. What the fuck? So you telling me you got all this damn money you making per year, you get taxed out of your ass for it? Like I said, almost half of that money is going to taxes. So roughly, you ain't making you still relatively making basically $200,000 a year. So what? Y'all thinking money just grow on fucking trees at this point?
Money, big money, 500K just to get through the door. Big money, a big money. You got 100K. You too broke for me, boo. Get your ass on. No 100K. Oh, did you say two? 500K, you broke too. You 200K broke too. 300K, what you doing? 1, 2, 3, not me. 1, 2, 3, not me. Oh, 400K, what you got? 400K, what you got? You got close, but not enough. Get the hell on, because I said 5. Say it with me now. 5. She said 500K.
Kendra, I don't know why you did that whole song. This woman is delusional beyond doubt. Delusional as hell. She just laughing like it's a damn joke. No, that is not a joke, ma'am. You were asking for a man to make 500 grand a year. Not even 1% of the population makes 500 grand. Are you insane? Are you seeing how much taxes is gonna be coming? Wow, you women are insane. Y'all are literally batshit insane. What the fuck?
For all you deaf, too broke to understand, she got 500K. Oh, I got a friend. Actually, let's not. So one of my boyfriend's friend lives in LA, and he said the girl had to make 350K to 500K. I might have to try to introduce. He might be locked down, but if there's space, he was just on my show. I might you fit that category.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Woo, I don't know if I can save this live. I hope I can save it. I don't know if I can. You know, TikTok is a little crazy. So 500K. So I made a song out of it. If a guy made 200K, you couldn't do it.
I mean, I would say.
Okay, no,
depending on personality.
You want to say this? Huh?
Depending on his personality. Like, for instance,
Ma'am, 500 grand ain't a damn fucking walk in the park. And you thinking 200 grand is just a walk in the park? What kind of fucking world are we living into where we thinking that 500 grand, half of a mil is just doggone falling off trees? What the fuck is going on? Y'all are sipping some type of fucking spiked Kool-Aid or some shit. This woman think 500 grand is easy just walking by every day on the damn subway. And you in LA? Bitch, there's a whole... I ain't never been to LA. And I would never go to LA. There's too much shit going on in LA. But there's probably hundreds of thousands, if not millions of more beautiful women that are way younger than you, that are ready to pop out kids. What the hell?
like,
so
if you're at 200K and you're open to...
Say it again?
And you're open... Say if you make 200K, but your goal is to make more, like this, you're not comfortable where you are, and your goal is to go more, then yeah.
Okay, so they're right. My friend has one daughter, so you don't want no guys with kids, though, right?
It's like I don't want to be so thick that I miss out on the one, but just I've tasted so many bad apples who have children, if that makes sense. So if I meet someone and we're speaking, we're talking, and it flows chemistry wise, and I see like the child isn't like 3 or 4, maybe they're a teenager, then I'm open to it. Like, I'm not rigid, It's
but the idea is you want a 500K man with no kids.
Yeah.
Have you ever met this man?
I have.
What the hell why are you talking to me?
You've met this man. So why are you not married? What the hell? Hold up. You've met this man in person, but you're not married to him? There's 1 or 2 reasons why. No, 3. You wasn't what he was looking for. He lied to you. Or You, with your delusional mindset, turned him off. Which one?
Not him.
He was a cheater.
Well, girl,
Again, you probably wasn't what he wanted.
So you want, okay, 500K. I'm not, listen, I don't condone it. I'm with you. But okay, but you want 500K, no kids, and faithful.
So
Okay.
the faithful meaning like this, like let's just say I have friends who are poly, right? And they explain to me how it goes and how it is. But for them, poly means it's like not open relationship. It's not out here in the woods. And like, no, you have a relationship with you and two other people. So I've thought about the idea of it, right? But I've never done it. But meaning like you're not lying, you're not cheating, you're not here out here behind my back doing some craziness, you know? Like if we're together for a while and we like entertain the idea, we speak about it, possibly do like a positive situation. But it's still that's not cheating because the open conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? It's still not cheating because there's communication about what's going on and there's agreement with it.
No, I mean, I hate talking about my personal life, but yes, I mean, I do have the man we're talking about right now, but my man is so rare, child. Like, I feel like he a four-leaf clover. He got a lot of friends, and a lot of his friends ain't like him. Jawan, the guy that came on the show, is like him. I feel like he really does want a wife. He's ready to settle down in that manner, but he has a child. So, listen, they're four-leaf clovers. It's not impossible. I got one, but it is tough.
Kendra, you just said it's rare, meaning it's rare. It's not just something that you could just pick off the tree after you've had your fun around the block. You just found a man that was making that, but it took you almost 45 years to find that. This woman is 40. Not saying that it won't happen, but it is extremely. Matter of fact, fuck it. She won't find it. She ain't even in the right places. First of all, she's a CT tech. So she's in the nursing field. Men that are making that kind of money probably aren't even looking in that field. They're probably looking for somebody that's not looking for a man that's making 500 grand. They're probably looking for a woman that's humble, that's not an expense like this woman is. Like, she said it herself, she likes to spoil herself. You want a man to make 500 grand to spoil you? Nah, he probably gonna put his money into trying to build himself up doing something else, not into you.
I know a lot of men out here. I don't know a lot that fit that category. But let's keep it focused on you.
Yeah.
All right. So that guy was a cheater. And I will say this. I'm not telling you to sign up for poly because listen, if poly don't work for you, poly don't work for you. Like that shit wouldn't work for me either. Now, I will say there is a world for that because I get poly women on my show, right? I get women who they say they don't want to be exclusive. They want more men. They don't got the attention. So there is a lane for that. But if it's not you, then it's not you. You know? So okay, let's keep going. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, let me see how I'm gonna punch you at. Hold on. I can put you on this little. I'm at work still.
Okay, you look, I mean, you're in shape. You're naturally pretty. So again, you kind of alluded to this, but you make 500K or more.
When I'm not at the hospital, yeah. Or when I'm at the hospital.
Do you
Because when you
make
combine,
500K? Okay.
I make 500K not yearly because I'm a contractor, right? So if I work all year nonstop, then yeah. If I stop and go to like, I was in Africa last week. That's what you mean I stopped. So if I work like 6 months straight and then take 6 months off and I won't. So it's not consecutively unless I start traveling. If that makes sense.
Ma'am, you don't make 500 grand a year. You take off a lot. You travel a lot. A man that's running a business, a man that's running a business, a man that's got a $500,000 a year job, he can't just take off when he wants to. If he's running a business, he still can't take off when he wants to. He's got to be there to make sure the business is running right. Men that are making that kind of money are not taking off every fucking day to go travel somewhere. You can't just drop everything at the drop of a hat and say, okay, I want to travel here. You have to plan that shit out. You have to make sure everything's good for that entire week that you're gone. You have to keep portfolios. You have to keep all this shit upon you so that you can make sure everything's running right. You got to keep a business cell phone on. You got to keep a tablet to make sure everything's running right at the business. You got to make sure all of this stuff is going on. And then if he working a $500,000 a year job, he's going to be constantly in contact with his company to make sure everything's going right. These CEOs, these CFOs, all of these people that's running Fortune 500 companies, they're not taking off every fucking week to go somewhere. It's rare if they take off. Actually, I've heard too many stories of these men making $500,000+ a year not being able to take off because they have to make sure everything is running right at their business. And if they take off, they're not really off. They're in another location, but they still have all of their tools and equipment on them to check up on everything to make sure everything is going. And they're still focusing on the bank accounts and monies and stuff where it's going. So in a sense, these men are truly never off.
So you don't make 500K, but the requirement for him is to make 500K.
Yes.
Explain why.
Because I've dated so I've dated men when it's just like not worrying about what they're making, and I've always come up short on that side. Whereas though my favorite and most person that I've dated, he was like a cheater, was someone who made that much. But he was also 50 though. So he'd wine and dine me, treat me like a queen that I want to be. And it just went so smoothly, and he helped me grow my business. So I feel like it's also a different mindset with that bracket of man. Like, I just want to be a housewife with it. I want, with that mindset, I mean, you can teach me some things. So it's more than just the money, that makes sense. It's also
I get it. So you're saying the 500K man wine and dine you, taught you things, but couldn't be faithful. The men that made less, were they faithful?
I'm thinking back. I've been single for a while before the last 2 years. So the last two, yes. And I've been before. Okay, so my last relationship before the last two was like 10 years though.
Okay, I'm about to get there. Let me ask this other question before I go further. The 500K man, was that a relationship or was y'all a situationship?
It was
a situationship, because if it was a relationship, you would just say it wasn't a relationship, because if it was a relationship, you would just say. So you wasn't exclusive with the 500K man.
So there was no title.
Then you wasn't, girl, you smart.
Yeah, it's a situationship. Yeah.
You know if you was in a relationship or not.
No, it's a situationship. I wasn't dating anyone else.
You was getting smashed, and you thought you was in a relationship. You thought he was being exclusive with you, when in fact you was just a side piece. You thought that your damn self. He probably didn't claim you. He probably was just smashing you, giving the dick to you, and 3 other girls on the side. He probably never really claimed any of y'all. You was just a smash. Again. Boy.
I'm asking these questions, and I'm not trying to be hard on you, but I'm just trying to ask the real questions so you can understand the real of what you was dealing with in each situation.
Okay.
So it's real simple. Did he claim you as his girlfriend?
Yes. I didn't claim him.
Why did he claim you when you didn't claim him?
The question is, why didn't I claim him? Because back then I had trust issues. So when he wanted me to be his girlfriend, but I was very wary about it. Even though I guess that because I was like, that was maybe 2017, 18. And I just was afraid of the title back then, personally. Like, I was like, I don't know why at that mindset. I think I was still healing from a past relationship, going through it. So I didn't want the title, because I was like, what if I get a title and he's like cheating on me or something like that? So to him, he wanted me to be his girlfriend, but I wasn't healed enough to say yes to it. if that makes sense.
So why did you say he cheated on you if you didn't claim him as your boyfriend?
Because that's a good question. Cause I said she cheated on me because to him, like, you're the only one I want. No, I'm only with you. That's it. So in the way he was presented to himself, it was like, you're just the only one. Then I found out I wasn't, if that makes sense.
Okay, so he said you was his girlfriend.
You're
You
right.
knew, and why? And you said you didn't want to claim the girlfriend. You didn't want to call him your boyfriend back because you felt as though he couldn't. Girl, I'm confused.
No, because I had issues because I just didn't want a title. I didn't want to be a fool. I was really young and coming out of a very traumatic relationship back then. So I was very skeptical about getting a title back then. Like I was,
Okay,
does that
you
make
saying
sense?
back then? How many years ago was this?
Like 2018, 2017. It was a while ago.
Okay, so that was the man that made 500K or more.
Yes.
Okay, and ever since that dynamic, that's what you desire.
Yes.
Okay, so was that your last relationship?
No, my last relationship was ended in January 5th.
Okay, did he make 500K?
No.
So you made an exception for him, but that just didn't work out.
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
January 5th.
Okay. So y'all broke up the last time. Why'd y'all break up?
He was a liar, pathological liar about everything.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Ooh, being vulnerable. And when I find something that is not okay to speak in a soft tone instead of like aggressively. And you said 3 things. You mean for a relationship, correct?
Hmm?
The third thing, maybe telling how I feel as soon as I think it instead of waiting to tell it a few days later.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Open-minded. I am supportive. I will be there in your corner. I want to communicate about what's wrong and see if we can move past it. Um, caring, catering, love to be around your family, goal oriented. I like to cook. I can cook. Want to build with you. I'm trying to think what else.
She said I can cook. She said I can cook. And she said I can cook. That means that she doesn't like to cook. Then she's this woman ain't looking for somebody that's actually a genuine, respectable person. She's looking for somebody that's gonna just give her everything she wants.
To be real about myself. I guess I'll give it right there as I'm on the spot.
Let me
What
ask
is
you this. So, if you never, I'm not saying this is not going to happen. I'm not God. I don't know what God can do. But let's just say, if you never met a man that made 500K, had no
Mhm.
kids, and wanted
Mhm.
to be faithful, would you not be in a relationship with anybody? Or those are 3 non-negotiables?
No, I've been known to. It. I wouldn't be with anybody. That's not true. Because hence the last relationship that I tried because it was a spiritual person. So no,
This is just the wish list.
correct.
But you did say 200K is too low.
Yes, because I've been with someone like that. Yes.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Asia, LA. She's a CTA. She got a couple jobs. No kids, Aquarius. She prefers a guy with no kids as well too. He doesn't have to be in LA, but we have to be willing to travel with you, right?
Yes.
Okay. How and then her wish list is a man with no kids. Do you want black men or open to all races?
I always see myself with a black king.
Okay. And what kind of job do you think the 500K man will have?
Use an entrepreneur or real estate.
Okay, entrepreneur.
Again, she's thinking that some shit is gonna just fall out of the air.
Real estate. Okay, fair enough. All right, boo. How can he reach out to you, babe?
Email. So my email is MISSCRAZY.
You see, delusional as hell, and the bad part is she actually thinks that this shit's gonna happen. She thinks this shit's gonna happen. I don't understand how people can be this delusional about this. I really don't see how people could be this delusional about stuff like this. What the hell is going on? Here we go with OBS acting retarded again. Anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast at spot.com. See you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.